Lights, camera, action! What's up, everyone? It's Mateo. Welcome back for another round of Fashion Shade and my jewels. We are talking the Oscars. So, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm gonna start off the discussion with Leslie Odom Jr. Normally, men are typically towards the end of my list, but I'm gonna give him a quick shout out. He was in a gold Brioni suit. I think it looked very heavy. It sort of kind of looked like tinfoil a little bit. Really wasn't my favorite, but I applaud him because he didn't show up in a typical black and white suit. And I love when the guys take risks and they take chances. So, wasn't my favorite. Looked a little worn, even though I know it's really expensive. It's a Brioni, but it still it didn't do it for me. So, but I'm always going to shout out a man who is trying and doing anything that's not boring. Moving on to Coleman Domingo, who looked so fly in this hot pink Atelier Versace suit. It was reminiscent of Lil Nas X hot pink cowboy inspired leather straps, a little bit more down to earth, but it was super fly. It was very unexpected, and I felt like of all the men on the red carpet, he was like the brightest out there, and he looked super fly. I absolutely loved it. Kudos to you, Coleman. Awesome. All right, let's move on to this beautiful woman whom I've never heard of, Tiara Thomas. Oh my God, she looked amazing. She was in an all-white Giovanna Lewis suit. I'm not familiar with that designer, but I can guarantee you that she's about to blow up, especially after Tiara was on this red carpet with that look. It was beautiful. It had these amazing feather details on the sleeves of the jacket, and she kind of had the jacket like ruched over her, so she didn't really show her arms. I wish we would have gotten a picture of her without the suit jacket over top of her, but I could even see feather details on the sleeves that she was actually wearing underneath. It was a very nice plunging neckline, and oh my God, this big ass diamond that she just had sitting right there. Ugh, she looked phenomenal. I've never seen her before on the red carpet, but she absolutely stuck out and looked amazing. Moving on to the next person, Lakeith Stanfield. Oh my goodness. He looked absolutely fly, fashion forward, sexy as hell, and he was in custom Saint Laurent. Oh my God. Not even a goddamn suit. It was a jumpsuit. I don't know what the hell it was. It was fine. It was beautiful. And he is like a star for all the men on this red carpet tonight. You go ahead, Mr. Lakeith. Okay, you go ahead. You look fine too. I can't stop saying it. Okay, let's get into the king of all kings, Miss Regina King. This man was looking banging, rich and regal in freaking custom Louis Vuitton. Oh my God, she looked stunning. She looked statuesque. She was serving a structure. I mean, wow, Regina King, you looked absolutely stunning, phenomenal, and beautiful. I am so in love with this look. You absolutely killed it. Let's move on to my Auntie V, Viola Davis. Oh my God. I love her so much. She is an amazing actress, and it pains me just a bit. It's not horrible, it's not, but it's definitely not my favorite look from her. She was in a white Alexander McQueen, and she was wearing Forever Mark jewels. Hair, beautiful. Skin, always beautiful and melanin popping like nobody's business. But for me, the corset gown, I don't know. It didn't photograph well. I saw her on the red carpet doing interviews, and it looked better when I was seeing her move, but the still shots for me it didn't do it for me. But, you know, not awful, but definitely not my best. Sorry, Auntie V, but I still love you. Win all those awards, girl. Win them all. Let's get into Carey Mulligan. Oh my God. She is the moment, okay? That red carpet moment, beautiful, stunning, amazing, in a gold Valentino couture gown with the whole midriff and everything. My God, did she look absolutely beautiful. Moving on to my fourth and final guy of the night, Riz Ahmed. First of all, he is fine as hell, okay? I don't know who he is. I know he's in this movie like Metal, something about rock and roll or whatever. Oh my God, he is fine as hell. Riz Ahmed looked so amazing. He was in a Prada suit. He looked super, it was very simple. Just a mock turtleneck, all black head to toe, which you know is one of my fave things to see, especially it's just like this, like my uniform. But he pulled it all together with this cummerbund. Normally you don't see a cummerbund without a button-up shirt and a bow tie. Do you know what I mean? But he paired it with a mock neck turtleneck, and it was simple but so fly. It was like effortlessly fly. He was amazing, and he's fine as hell. You go ahead, Mr. Riz. I like you. Anyway, let's get into Miss Andra Day, looking like a whole trophy herself in that beautiful custom Vera Wang, also showing her midriff. That was a trend that I saw a lot on the red carpet. A lot of the ladies were showing their midriff on this red carpet. She looked fly as hell. Her body is fit. Like, let me tell you, go ahead, Miss Andra Day. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the last look of the evening, Queen Zendaya. She looked absolutely beautiful. She brought in the Beyonce wind with her on the red carpet. Girl, she looked so amazing. She was yet another one of these ladies in a midriff on the red carpet, and I am here for this trend. She was in Valentino couture, and she had an abundance of jewelry on. And now, you know I love when y'all got these jewels on and stuff like that, looking all fly. She looked beautiful. My God, is she like our fashion queen? She just is just always serving it, and she is someone that I'm always looking for if I know she's going to show up on the red carpet. Girl, you killed that. All right, now that I've shared with you all my opinions, it is time to get into the shade of the night. Let me take a sip for this before I get into it. Hold on, give me a quick second. Hold on. All right, y'all. My shade of the night. It's gonna have to go to Leslie Odom Jr. for me. I'm sorry. It was just not for me. It looked like tinfoil, like he was wearing gold tinfoil. It looked heavy as hell. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the risk, but it just didn't land for me, sir. But you're still talented, and I hope you win all your awards, but you still get my shade of the night. The moment you've all been waiting for. My jewel of the night. So this was really hard, you guys. There were so many looks that I loved, but I think it's gonna have to go to Carrie Mulligan for me. She was that, when I saw her, I almost died when I saw her. It was just like gut-wrenching, but in like the most amazing way. She looked so fly. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You can be mad, but I'm not mad. She is my jewel of the night. Go ahead, girl. Kudos to you. Well, there you have it. Those are my loves and hates and a little bit in-betweens of Oscar night, you all. I thought overall the red carpet, the celebrities served it this year. The men took risks and chances, and I always appreciate when the men do that. The women looked beautiful. They all did great. Let's keep the conversation going. Make sure we kiki in the comments, like, share, fight me on the things that you don't agree with. I don't care. I'm always ready to rumble in these comment sections. Share, follow, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. I appreciate it all, and I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions. Bye.